The door clicks open. Maya slides into the back seat, phone pressed to her ear, still replaying the interview. "No, Mom, I told you it went..." Her words die in her throat. A man sits across from her in the shadows. Dark eyes, perfectly still, watching. He doesn't look surprised, doesn't move, just studies her. Calm, dangerous. Then he speaks, voice low, steady. "You took your time." Her breath catches. She glances at the driver. Broad shoulders, eyes forward, silent. "I think there's been a mistake," she stammers, reaching for the handle. "This isn't my..." Click. The locks engage. Panic floods her veins. "Mom, I'll call you back." She ends the call. "Please, I got into the wrong car, just let me out." "Wrong car," he repeats softly. "Interesting?" "It's not interesting. It's a mistake. In my world, mistakes don't exist. Only choices." The car pulls into traffic. Maya's heart pounds. "Who are you?" she asks. "Someone who doesn't like being tested." "Tested? I don't know what you're talking about. I was waiting for my Uber." 5th and Madison, 7:43. Outside the cafe with the blue awning. His voice is precise. "That's where you were." Maya freezes. "Yes. Waiting for my ride. Not for an Uber. For me." He leans forward. City lights catch his face, sharp, controlled. "So I'll ask once, who sent you?" "Nobody sent me." "Then explain why you're here." "I already told you, I made a mistake." He pulls out his phone, types quickly. "What's your name?" "Maya. Maya Bennett." He says it slowly. "And you expect me to believe you just happened to get into this car at this exact time, wearing exactly what you're wearing, completely by accident?" "I had a job interview. I teach 2nd grade." Something flickers across his face. Doubt. "A teacher?" "Yes." The car turns down a quieter street. "If you're lying, you'll regret it." "I'm not lying." "Then you're either incredibly unlucky or incredibly stupid." "Both," she snaps, "because I got into a car with a psychopath who thinks I'm a spy." "Psychopath is harsh. I prefer strategically cautious." "You locked me in." "You got in uninvited." They stare at each other. The tension shifts. His shoulders relax slightly. "You really don't know who I am." "No. Should I?" "For your sake, I hope not." His phone buzzes. His entire demeanor sharpens. "Drive faster," he orders. The car accelerates. Maya grips the seat. "What's happening?" "They're early." "Who's early?" He doesn't answer. Focused. Calculating. 15 seconds pass. 10. 5. He moves closer, shielding her from the rear window. Then, boom! The world explodes behind them. Flames. Black smoke. The rear window shatters. Screams pierce the air. "Stay down." His hand presses her shoulder. The driver swerves. Hard. Maya is thrown forward, gasping. She realizes, if she hadn't delayed him, he'd be dead. He looks at her differently now. "If you hadn't gotten in, I'd be in that explosion right now." Silence. "You just saved my life. If you're not subscribed yet, do it now." Maya just saved a killer, or fell for one. This story is about to get dark. The car speeds through narrow streets. Maya's ears ring, hands shaking. "What was that?" she breathes. "A message." "A message? People could be dead?" "People are dead. 3, maybe 4. Her stomach turns. "How can you be so calm?" "Because panic gets you killed faster than the bomb does." She wants to scream, but his eyes hold her. Dark, controlled, and underneath, something else. Something that notices her. "You're not afraid of me," he says. "I am." "Then why haven't you tried to run?" "Because you haven't asked me to stay." The silence is heavier than the explosion. He studies her like she's a puzzle he can't solve. "What's your name?" she asks. "Your real name?" "Kang Minho." "Korean?" "Half." "The dangerous half." The car slows. A different part of the city now. Expensive. Quiet. Where are we going? Somewhere safe. Safe for who? Both of us. He leans forward. Someone just tried to kill me. They missed. But they saw the car. They saw you. Which means they think you're with me. So let me out. I'll tell them it was a mistake. They don't care about mistakes. They'll hurt you to hurt me. You're safer with me than anywhere else. That's kidnapping. That's survival. The car pulls into an underground garage. Men in dark suits nod as they pass. How many people work for you? Enough. What do you do? Import, export, logistics. That's not an answer. It's the only one you're getting tonight. They step into an elevator. Glass walls, city lights dropping below. You're staring, he says. You're terrifying. Good. That keeps people honest. I am being honest. I know. He turns to her. That's the problem. The elevator opens to a penthouse. Minimalist, cold, beautiful. An older woman appears with towels and clothes. Ms. Choi will get you settled, Minho says. Don't leave this floor, don't call anyone. Don't exist. Maya snaps. His mouth almost curves. You have a mouth on you. You have a god complex. We're even. Ms. Choi's eyebrows rise. Minho just nods. 1 hour. Then we talk. He disappears. Ms. Choi gestures for Maya to follow. The guest room is massive, floor-to-ceiling windows. Designer clothes laid out. Her exact size. How did he know? Mr. Kang is very thorough, Ms. Choi says. Shower. Change. You'll feel better. Maya doesn't move for 10 minutes. Just stares at the city, wondering if anyone's looking for her. Wondering why she's not more afraid. She showers. Changes. The clothes fit perfectly. When she emerges, Minho is waiting. Jacket off, sleeves rolled. Almost human. Sit. I'd rather stand. Sit anyway. She does. He pours whiskey. Slides her a glass. I don't drink. Tonight you do. She takes it. Sips. Burns. Tell me about your life, he says. Why? Because someone tried to kill me and you got in the way. I need to know if it's connected. How could it be? I teach kids. Maybe someone doesn't want you teaching. That's insane. Welcome to my world. She drinks again. Fine. I teach 2nd grade. I have a cat named Peanut. I live in Queens. I haven't dated anyone in 8 months. I was late tonight because the interview ran long and... She stops. And now I'm here. With you. And people are dead. He listens without interrupting. 8 months, he says. What? Since you dated someone? That's what you took from that? It's interesting. It's pathetic. It's careful. Their eyes meet. Hold. Something shifts. You saved my life tonight, he says quietly. I got into the wrong car. Exactly. I was supposed to leave at 7:40, but you delayed me 3 minutes. Just enough. So you're saying fate, luck, call it whatever. But you're the reason I'm alive. Maya sets down her glass. Then let me go, we're even. It doesn't work like that. Why not? Because now they know about you. People like who? He doesn't answer. His phone rings. He steps away. Maya watches his body language change. He speaks in Korean, fast, controlled fury. She catches one phrase, bulteweo beoryo. Burn it. He ends the call. Silent. What was that? She asks. Nothing you need to worry about. You just said burn it. His eyes snap to hers. You speak Korean? Enough to know when someone's threatening someone. He crosses the room. Stops close enough to make her heart race. Who are you really, Maya Bennett? A teacher who got into the wrong car. No. He searches her face. You're more than that. What doesn't happen by accident? His hand rises, almost touches her cheek. Stops. This. His phone buzzes. Urgent. He answers. Listens. His expression hardens. When? Pause. How many? Pause. Handle it. He hangs up. Looks at her. What? Maya whispers. They found your apartment. Her blood goes cold. What? They're there now. Peanut, my cat, is fine. They're not interested in cats. How do you know my cat is fine? Because I have people there too. He's already moving, pulling on his jacket. You're staying here tonight. Tomorrow we figure out next steps. Next steps? This isn't a project. This is my life. Your life just became complicated. He stops at the door. Nobody touches you while you're under my protection. I didn't ask for your protection. You got it anyway. The door closes. She's alone. Maya sinks onto the couch, pulls out her phone. 23 missed calls, 47 texts, all from her mother. She can't answer, can't explain. An hour passes, 2. She doesn't sleep, just watches the city. Finally, the door opens. Minho returns, blood on his knuckles. Are you hurt? It's not mine. That's not reassuring. He pours a drink, downs it. They weren't there for you, he says. What? Your apartment. They were watching it, waiting to see if you'd come back. Why? Because they think you're important to me. But I'm not. He looks at her. Really looks. Something cracks in his control. That's the problem. You should be nothing. A mistake. But you're not. He moves closer. And I don't know what to do with that. Maya stands. They're inches apart. Then let me go. I can't. Why not? Because if I let you go, they'll kill you. And if they kill you... He stops. Jaw tight. I can't let that happen. You don't even know me. I know you got into my car. I know you delayed me just enough. I know you're not afraid when you should be. His hand rises, fingertips brushing her jaw. And I know that if anything happens to you, I'll burn this entire city to find who did it. Maya's breath catches. You're insane. Probably. This isn't romance. This is Stockholm Syndrome. Maybe. His thumb traces her cheekbone. Or maybe you saved my life and I'm returning the favor. By locking me in a penthouse? By keeping you alive? They stare at each other. The air is too thick. Then his phone rings again. He steps back. Answers. What? Maya watches his face drain of color. Where? His voice is deadly calm. How many? Pause. I'm coming. He hangs up. Looks at her. I have to go. What happened? They hit one of my locations. 6 people dead. Because of me? No, because of them. You're just... He stops. You're the reason they're moving fast. I don't understand. You don't have to. Stay here, don't leave. Don't answer the door for anyone except Ms. Choi. And if you don't come back? He pauses. I always come back. Then he's gone. Maya stands alone. City lights below. Silence above. She walks to the window. Presses her palm against the glass. She realizes something terrifying. She's not just trapped in his world. She's starting to care if he survives it. Somewhere in the building, an elevator dings. Footsteps. Voices. Maya backs away from the window. The door opens. But it's not Minho. It's a woman. Younger. Beautiful. Cold fury in her eyes. So you're the one, she says in perfect English. The accident that changed everything. Maya's pulse spikes. Who are you? The woman steps inside. I'm Yuna, Minho's partner. Partner? Business. Sometimes more. Yuna circles her slowly. You're not what I expected. I'm not anything. I got into the wrong car. That's what he told you? Yuna laughs, sharp, bitter. There are no wrong cars in Minho's world, only tests. Tests? He's been paranoid for months, convinced someone inside is leaking information. So he sets traps. Uses bait. Yuna stops in front of her. You're the bait, sweetheart. Maya's stomach drops. That's not true. Isn't it? Think about it. You get into his car at the exact time an assassination attempt happens. You delay him just enough to save his life. Yuna tilts her head. That's not luck. That's strategy. He didn't know I was going to, didn't he? Yuna pulls out her phone, shows Maya a photo. It's her. Outside the cafe, taken hours before she got into the car. Maya's blood runs cold. He's been watching you all day, Yuna says, waiting to see if you'd make contact with anyone, waiting to see if you'd lead him to whoever's trying to kill him. No, he was surprised when I got in. He's very good at looking surprised. Yuna pockets her phone. But here's what you need to understand. Kang Minho doesn't make mistakes. He doesn't let random women into his car. And he certainly doesn't protect them unless they're useful. Maya feels sick. Why are you telling me this? Because I like you. You seem sweet, naive, and I don't want to see you get hurt when he's done using you. Using me for what? To flush out a traitor, and once he does, Yuna shrugs. You become a liability. I don't believe you. You don't have to. Just watch him. Watch how he looks at you when he thinks you're not paying attention. Watch how he touches you. Just enough to make you feel safe, but never enough to actually commit. Yuna heads for the door. And ask yourself, why would a man like Kang Minho care about a second-grade teacher from Queens? She pauses at the door. Unless you're not really a teacher at all. The door closes. Maya stands frozen, mind racing. The photo. He'd been watching her. All day. But why? She pulls out her phone, Googles Kang Minho. The results make her blood freeze. CEO of Kang Industries. Import, export. But underneath a legitimate business, rumors, allegations, ties to organized crime, money laundering, arms dealing, nothing proven, everything suspected. She scrolls further, finds a news article from 3 months ago. Kang Industries under investigation after warehouse fire kills 8. Another article, 2 months ago. Federal probe into Kang Minho's business dealings intensifies. Maya's hands shake. She's not in a penthouse with a protective stranger. She's in a cage with a criminal. The elevator dings again. She jumps, heart pounding. Minho enters, exhausted, jacket gone, blood, more this time, on his shirt. He sees her face, stops. What happened? Yuna was here. His expression darkens. What did she say? That you've been watching me, that I'm bait, that you're using me to find a traitor. Silence. Is it true? Maya whispers. He doesn't answer immediately, just pours another drink, downs it. Yes. The word hits her like a punch. You've been watching me? Yes. Since when? 3 weeks. Maya's legs nearly give out. 3 weeks? Why? Because your name came up in an investigation. A financial audit traced back to someone at your school. We thought you might be connected. Connected to what? To the people trying to kill me. I teach children. And someone at your school has been moving money. A lot of it. Through dummy accounts. Shell corporations. He sets down his glass. Your principal. Hartford Elementary. Ring any bells? Maya's mind spins. Principal Brennan. Quiet. Reserved. Always stressed about funding. You think he's... I know he is. What I don't know is if you're a part of it. I'm not. I know that now. Now? So what was tonight? A test? Yes. And the explosion? The assassination attempt? Real. But the timing. He looks away. I knew they were coming. I didn't know when. When you got into the car and delayed me, it saved my life. But it also told me something. What? That you weren't part of the plan. Because if you were, you wouldn't have saved me. Maya feels sick, used, manipulated. So what now? You've confirmed I'm innocent. Let me go. I can't. Why not? Because they saw you. They think you matter. And even though you don't, he stops. Corrects himself. Even though you shouldn't, you do. To who? To me. The words hang between them. That's not real, Maya says. You've been watching me like I'm a suspect. You've been using me. Whatever you think you feel, it's not real. Maybe. He moves closer. Or maybe I started watching you because you were a suspect, and I kept watching because I couldn't look away. That's not romantic. That's stalking. I never said it was romantic. I said it was true. They're too close now. Maya should back away. Should run. Should scream. But she doesn't. I looked you up, she says. I know what you are. And what am I? A criminal. Yes. You've hurt people. Yes. You've killed people. He doesn't answer. Doesn't have to. Then why do I feel safer with you than I've ever felt in my life? Because you are safe. With me. That doesn't make sense. Nothing about this makes sense. His hand rises, cups her face. But it's happening anyway. Maya's heart pounds. She should push him away. Should demand to leave. But his touch is gentle. Careful. Like she's something breakable he's trying not to shatter. I need to know something, she whispers. What? Are you keeping me here because I'm useful? Or because you want to? He searches her eyes. Both. That's not good enough. It's all I have. His phone buzzes again. He ignores it. It buzzes again. And again. Finally, he pulls it out. Reads. His jaw tightens. What is it? They found Brennan. My principal. Your principal. My target. He shows her the screen. A photo. Brennan's office. Ransacked. Blood on the desk. Maya's stomach turns. Is he alive? Barely. They got to him before I could. Who's they? The same people who tried to kill me. The same people who are using your school to launder money. He pockets his phone. And now they know I'm onto them. So what happens now? Now it gets worse. Worse than explosions and assassinations? Much worse. He moves to the window. Stares out at the city. They'll escalate. Hit more locations. Kill more people. And they'll keep coming until... Until what? Until they kill me. Or I kill them. Maya wraps her arms around herself. And me? What happens to me? He turns. You stay here, under protection. Until this is over. How long? I don't know. Days? Weeks? However long it takes. That's not an answer. It's the only one I have. His voice rises for the first time, controlled fury breaking through. You think I want this? You think I planned for some innocent woman to walk into my life and make everything complicated? Then let me go. I can't. He's in front of her now, close, desperate. Don't you understand? They'll kill you. Not to hurt me, not to send a message. Just because you exist. Because you were in my car. Because your face is on their surveillance footage. Because... He stops. Voice dropping. Because I looked at you the way I did. And they saw it. Maya's breath catches. What way? Like you mattered. Silence. And do I? She whispers. Matter? He doesn't answer. Just stares at her like she's a problem he can't solve. A variable he didn't account for. Then his phone rings. Not a buzz. A ring. Urgent. He answers. Talk. Maya watches his face change, from controlled to lethal in seconds. How many? Pause. Where? Pause. I'm on my way. He hangs up, grabs his jacket. Stay here. Don't open the door. Don't go near the windows. What happened? They hit another location, my warehouse. 15 people inside. Are they? I don't know yet. He's at the door, stops, turns. Maya. Whatever happens tonight, whatever you hear, whatever you see on the news, don't leave this apartment. Promise. Me. Promise me. I promise. He nods. Then he's gone. Maya stands alone again. The penthouse feels bigger now, colder. She walks to the window, looks down at the city. Somewhere out there, people are dying. Because of money, because of power, because of Minho. Her phone buzzes. Her mother. Again. She answers this time. Maya. Oh my God, I've been calling for hours. Where are you? I'm okay, Mom. Okay? You missed dinner. You didn't come home. I called the school and they said you left hours ago. I know. I'm sorry. Something came up. What came up? Maya looks around the penthouse. At the expensive furniture, the city view, the locked door. I'm helping a friend. What friend? You don't have friends who... Her mother stops. Maya, are you in trouble? No, I promise. I just need you to trust me. Trust you? You disappear for hours and... Mom, please, I'm safe. I'll explain everything soon, but right now I need you to trust me. Silence. Then. Okay, but you call me tomorrow. First thing. I will. I love you, baby. I love you too. Maya hangs up. Feels the weight of the lie. She's not safe. She's in the center of a war she doesn't understand. Minutes pass. Then an hour. She turns on the TV. Flips to the news. Breaking news. Warehouse fire. Fatalities confirmed. Federal investigators on scene. Minho's warehouse. Maya's hands shake. She watches the footage. Flames. Body bags. Reporters speculating about gang violence. Organized crime. Then a photo appears on screen. Kang Minho. CEO. Person of interest. Authorities are seeking Kang Minho for questioning in connection with tonight's warehouse fire and multiple related incidents over the past 3 months. Anyone with information is urged to... Maya mutes it. She's harboring a fugitive. Or maybe she's a hostage. Or maybe, and this is what terrifies her most, she's falling for him. The elevator dings. Maya jumps. Heart racing. Footsteps. Multiple. Heavy. The door opens. Minho enters, covered in ash and blood. Behind him, 3 men, armed, professional. Pack her things, Minho orders. We're moving. Moving where? Maya asks. Somewhere safer. This is a penthouse with armed guards. And they found it. He grabs her arm, not rough, but firm. We have 10 minutes, maybe less. Found it how? Does it matter? He's already pulling her toward the bedroom. Get your things, now. Maya grabs the few items she has. Phone, wallet, the clothes she came in. Minho's men move through the apartment with military precision, checking windows, securing exits. Sir, one of them says. 3 vehicles approaching, unknown plates. Minho curses in Korean. How long? 5 minutes, maybe 4. He turns to Maya. We're leaving. Now. They move to the elevator. Down. Fast. Maya's ears pop from the speed. Where are we going? Safe house, outside the city. For how long? Until I end this. The elevator opens to the garage. A black SUV waits, engine running. They climb in. The driver pulls out immediately. Maya looks back, sees 3 black sedans pull into the garage behind them. They're following us, she says. I know. The driver accelerates, weaving through traffic, fast but controlled. Behind them, the sedans keep pace. Minho pulls out his phone, makes a call. Block them at 5th. I don't care how. Just do it. He hangs up. 2 blocks later, a garbage truck pulls out, perfectly timed, blocks the intersection. The sedans are trapped. They escape. Who were they? Maya asks. People who want me dead. That's not specific. It doesn't need to be. They're all the same. They drive in silence, out of the city, onto highways, then smaller roads. Finally, they pull up to a house. Remote, surrounded by trees, no neighbors for miles. This is the safe house? One of them, They go inside. It's furnished but minimal. Functional. Minho's men secure the perimeter, check every room, every window. Clear, one reports. Minho nods. They leave. It's just the two of them now. Maya sets down her bag, looks around. How long have you had this place? 3 years. How many safe houses do you have? Enough. She turns to him. I need the truth. All of it. Who are you really? What do you really do? And why do people want you dead? He pours 2 glasses of water, hands her one. Sit. She does. He sits across from her, exhausted, covered in ash and blood and the weight of his choices. My father built an empire, he begins. Legitimate businesses, shipping, import, export. But underneath, something else. Connections, favors, the kind of power you can't see, but everyone feels. Crime, influence. When he died, I inherited all of it. The business, the connections, the enemies. And you continued it? I tried to go legitimate, cut ties, clean it up. But people don't let you leave. Not when you know too much. Not when you've seen too much. He drinks. So I made a choice. If I can't leave, I'll control it. All of it. By eliminating competition. By surviving. Maya sets down her glass. And what about me? Where do I fit in all this? You don't. You were never supposed to be here. But I am. Yes. He looks at her. Really looks. You are. They stare at each other across the small table. 2 people who should never have met. I should hate you, Maya whispers. You should. I should be terrified. You should be. But I'm not. I know. She stands, moves around the table, stops in front of him. Tell me why. Tell me why I feel safe with a man who's killed people. Tell me why I trust someone who's been lying to me since we met. Tell me. He stands, cuts her off. Not with words, with a kiss. Desperate, fierce. Like he's been holding back for too long and finally broke. Maya should push him away. Instead, she pulls him closer. When they break apart, both breathless, he rests his forehead against hers. This is a mistake, he whispers. I know. I can't protect you if I'm distracted by you. Then don't be distracted. Too late. She kisses him again. Softer this time. Slower. When they finally pull apart, reality crashes back. What happens now? She asks. Now I finish this. I find who's behind everything. I end it. And then? And then. He stops. Can't finish. Because they both know the truth. When this ends, so do they. Maya steps back. I should get some sleep. Take the bedroom, I'll stay out here. Minho, I'm not leaving you unguarded. Not for a second. She nods. Heads to the bedroom. Closes the door. Leans against it. Heart pounding. Outside, she hears him on the phone. Low. Intense. Planning something. She crawls into bed, fully clothed, staring at the ceiling, and she realizes she didn't just enter the wrong car, she entered the wrong life. But somehow, impossibly, it feels like exactly where she's supposed to be. If you've made it this far, you're already hooked, and that means you need to hit subscribe, drop a like, and comment below. Team Minho or Team Run? Because episode 2 is coming, and trust me, everything Maya thinks she knows is about to explode. The safe house isn't safe. The truth isn't true. And Minho? He's not the only one with secrets. Don't miss what happens next.